Hi, it's Cammy. Charlie talks football.
So it's full time, Man United 0, Newcastle 3. I mean, I can't believe it. What have I just saw? But anyway, guys, make sure to subscribe. Get your thoughts down below. But Newcastle win 3-0 at Old Trafford. I mean, when I saw the lineup before the game, I was thought, oh God, this is going to be such a tough game. But we've actually managed to win 3-0 with Paul Dummett and Kraft in the tier. I mean, it's unbelievable. Lewis Hall as well, getting a goal as well.
What a game. I mean, I didn't expect that. I thought we had a good chance of winning it, but what a performance. We bossed the game, especially the first half, and it's just made me so happy. The amount of times I've gone to Old Trafford over the years and seen us get thumped, it just gives us a really happy feeling. You know, we're in the next round of the Carabao Cup.
Yeah.
We've knocked Man City out. Now we've knocked Man United
crazy.
out.
I mean,
we're going to do it the hard way if we do it this year, aren't we?
Yeah, well, I thought in the first half, Man United, I don't know what was wrong with them. The players looked disinterested. Now, you've got to remember, Man United's team that they had out was so much better than our team in terms of quality if you were to look at it on paper. And they just looked lost. And it was like a training exercise for us. I mean, we were just passing it round. We looked like we wanted to win more.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Joe Linton was phenomenal for us tonight. He was really strong in midfield. He bossed the midfield. He was like a gladiator in there. Livramento was brilliant again.
Yeah.
You know, Lewis Hall scored a really good goal for us. But I thought Willock was like a new signing for us. He was driving forward with the ball, his pace, and he was very direct. And that goal he scored was just excellent. You know, he was really good.
Livramento as well. I mean, he got Gary Neville's player of the match, but he was just fantastic. I mean, the last two games he's played against Man City and Man United, he's just been fantastic.
Yeah, he's so composed and assured on the ball, and he's just confident. And I mean, the ball he did for the second goal was really good. The run that he drove forward, he's strong. He looks like he's going to be a cracking player for us over the next few years.
Yeah, and as well, I mean, in the second half, Man United brought on Fernandes, Rashford, Højlund, Amrabat, Wan-Bissaka, and you know, it was just, they started to play a lot better. They were sort of creating chances, but I thought Newcastle did really well, because when Man United were on top, were sort of waved out that possession by Man United, and we got that goal. I mean,
against the run of play. I mean, it was a great tackle by Joe Linton to nick the ball away, and then Willock just drives forward, makes a diagonal run to open up the goal, and then his finish was really calm. I mean, Onana, if you watch him, the ball was in the back of the net before he died.
Yeah, I mean, and Longstaff had a really good shot, and I thought it nearly went in. It was a powerful shot, and it sort of nearly bent. I thought it just maybe went into the corner, but
we thought it was going in, didn't we?
It just went wide. And Paul Dummett, I mean, he didn't have to do anything, but he didn't make any mistakes. I mean, or
for him
anything.
And Kraft to come in, and Dummett, when he's come in before this season's done a fantastic job. But for him and Kraft to play at centre half, they did really, really well.
And a £100 million player, Rashford, Højlund.
To be honest, that Hannibal for Man United should have been sent off, because he was getting feisty, and then there was a second yellow card he should have. He shouldn't have been on the pitch. But I just want to talk about Charlie, about Man United. If I was a fan, I'd be really worried, because when Rashford and Bruno Fernandes came on, their body language, I said to Charlie, they look absolutely shocking, as if they don't want to go onto the pitch, and you know, that's a bad sign.
I think the manager's starting to lose control of the dressing room here. I think Ten Hag's job is in big danger. And as well, I also wanted to say, when Bruno came on as well, I thought he looked good as well.
Yes.
And just overall, I mean, considering Richie as well, he put in everyone today put in, you know, such a good job.
I mean, Miggy's goal was great as well, the way he took his goal. His touch wasn't the best, but he still managed to put the ball in the back of the net. But, you know, these players like Dummett, Kraft, you know, and Richie, they're honest, hard-working professionals, and you know they'll give their all, and that's what you need, you know, these players to come in. They might not have the quality of, you know, some of the top-end Premier League players, but you know what you're going to get from them.
I mean, and to knock Man United and Man City out,
Yeah.
that's two massive teams who you would expect to go far in this tournament. You know, Manchester United got to the final and beat us, so it's great to knock them out and get a bit of
Arsenal
revenge.
have been knocked out tonight as well, Charlie,
that is
that's good.
A shock. West Ham, though, they are a very good team as well, but that's a massive shock.
Chelsea and Liverpool are still in it. They've got through tonight, but
I think we've got a real chance of getting to the final again, as long as we avoid Chelsea and Liverpool. I think the draw's tonight. It's
just after the game now, so we should find out shortly who we'll get.
For me, probably I think Livramento was our best player, and I've got to give credit to Lewis Hall as well, because
he did really well.
You know, he did really well, and he's a fantastic player for the future. You know, I think he's going to be a fantastic part of Newcastle's squad.
Just shows the recruitment team's doing a great job, you know, and the players how we want to bring in the likes of Livramento, ones for the future. Hall doing a great job. I mean, Willock was like a new signing tonight. He was just, for someone who's been out for such a long time, he just looked effortless on the pitch. His energy, and it was just really positive. He took his goal really well, so it's positive. I know we've got a lot of injuries at the minute, Charlie, but, you know, we've got a big game on Saturday against Arsenal, then Dortmund.
Yeah.
But to beat Man United 3-0 away from home is just excellent.
And I mean, what happened to Man United? I mean, in the first half, like I said, it was just, they just seemed to lose all the energy. It was like their players had like just played a game like yesterday or something. And you know, they were just slow, lethargic.
Years ago, Man United had the fear factor when you were going to play them. You know, they were so good. The teams would go there full of fear, I would think. And now that's gone. Man United no longer have that. And looking at the body language of some of them players tonight, it looks like they're down and out. And yes, they've got some good players and they've still got a decent team, but they just look like lost. And, you know, something needs to change there. Is it the manager? I don't know. It's whoever was going to take over from Ferguson, it was going to be difficult. And all the managers have found it difficult.
And I know they were close to having that Qatari takeover as well. That fell apart, so maybe that sort of affected the players' minds as well, because, you know, if they thought that was going to happen, and obviously it seemed like they were going to pump in a lot of money into Man United, so for that to not happen, that will have made the players disappointed. But on a Newcastle side, honestly, what a result. I think we can win this tournament now. I think, to be honest, we're probably one of the strong favourites to win now. I know you've got the likes of Chelsea and Liverpool still in, but Chelsea, to be honest, anyone can beat Chelsea. And
just the supporters, Newcastle supporters, were fantastic tonight. You could hear them. I mean, we couldn't be there tonight, unfortunately, but just to hear the Newcastle fans, I think it was 7,000 travelled down tonight. It'll be a really enjoyable trip back to Newcastle. I mean, there'll be some sore heads in the
Man
morning.
United fans was quiet, you know, weird. It was just all I heard was Newcastle, and I'm seeing on the telly there, they're speaking to Livramento. What a performance he had as well. And we've got the Arsenal game coming up as well. I mean, as well, that's good for confidence, because Arsenal just lost 3-1 to West Ham. So for us to win and them to lose gives us a lot of confidence going into the game against them. But that'll be a tough game. Get your comments down below now. Would you start Willock if he is fit after that great performance? Would you, Dan?
Well, it depends how he recovers, you know, because he's been, we don't want to push him too much, but certainly he'll make a difference if he comes on from the bench, because he's done such a good job in these last couple of games.
Well, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to get your comments down below. Honestly, I just can't believe it. We're so excited.
So happy.
But with the squad we had out there, you know, it's just absolutely unbelievable. But get your thoughts down below. Who would you say is man of the match? Would you start Willock against Arsenal if he is fully fit as well? What a result for Newcastle. Get your thoughts down below. Do you think we can go on to win the Carabao Cup? I mean, if you would have said to me, you know, in the Carabao Cup, we would have drawn up against Man City and Man United, I would have thought, we'll go straight out. And if you would have said, you know, we would beat Man United and Man City, you know, I don't think I would actually believe you. But
yeah, we've done it. We've done it. So.
Yeah, make sure to subscribe as well. Leave a like as always. Get your comments down below. Thanks for all the recent support on the videos. That's been fantastic.
20,000 views for the Dortmund video.
Yeah,
20,000 views is really good.
Highest,
Thank you for your support.
That's the highest I've ever got. So really, really appreciate that. But take care, guys. See you guys later.
See you in the next one. Bye.